Shit. Hey, y'all about Shemai Shah Thumb. Call all y'all about Shemai Shah. First off, I'm going to give double honor to our apostles / elders for GMS. And blessed salutations to you brothers that are teaching and doing truth and sincerity. Once again, we'll give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, I was just, it's more of an impromptu lesson that we're doing here. But, you know, I wanted to get into a lesson or the subject matter just dealing with these Christians, you know, and it's the hypocrisy in Christianity, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of hypocrisy in Christianity going about. There's a lot of belief in things that are not true to the Bible. And all you gotta do is read. All you gotta do is read. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing is the birth of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright? Once you get into the birth of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you will come to find that he was born through the line of Joseph. Alright? So I want to get this, you got something real quick or?
No, I'm looking for it.
Because I want to go into Matthew's, right? Alright, this is one of the controversial subjects of the matter, is that the Lord was born by immaculate conception. Okay? So you got in the book of Matthews, it says, Matthews 1:1 says, the book of the generation of Yahweh Shai, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begot Isaac, and Isaac begot Jacob, and Jacob begot Judas, and Judas his brethren. And Judas begot Phares and Zara of Tamar, and Phares begot Esrom, and Esrom begot Aram, and Aram begot Aminadab, and Aminadab begat Naasan, Naasan begat Salmon, Salmon begat Boaz of Rechab, and Boaz begat Obed of Ruth, and Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David the king, and David the king begat Solomon of her that had been wife of Urias. And Solomon begat Rehoboam, and Rehoboam begat Abiah, and Abiah begat Asa, and Asa begat Josaphat, and Josaphat begat Joram, and Joram begat Ozias, and Ozias begat Jotham, and Jotham begat Achaz, and Achaz begat Ezekias, and Ezekias begat Manasseh, and Manasseh begat Ammon, and Ammon begat Josias, and Josias begat Jechonias and his brethren. About the time they were carried away to Babylon, and after they were brought to Babylon, Jechonias begat Selethiel, and Selethiel begat Zerubbabel, and Zerubbabel begat Abiud, and Abiud begat Eliakim, and Eliakim begat Azar, and Azar begat Sadak, and Sadak begat Achim, and Achim begat Elud, and Elud begat Eleazar, and Eleazar begat Mathan, and Mathan begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Yahweh Shai, who was called Christ. The line stops at Joseph. If Joseph is the stepfather or the father that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, the actual father, the paternal father, then why is he involved in the situation? You know what I'm saying? You know why he's involved? Because him and Mary had sex, and if you know the scriptures, as it starts out, it says Abraham begot Isaac, Isaac begot Jacob, so on and so forth. All right. So another thing is that the gene is carried by the man. Okay. You got something that's
yeah, a little bit. This is Romans 10:2. It says, "For I bear them record that they had the zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge."
Yeah, so that zeal, the zeal not according to knowledge is basically, let's look at that word zeal up. All right.
And then another thing is, you know, you have to deal with the fact of spirituality. You know, most people, that's why I tell you that the natural man can't receive the things of the kingdom of heaven. Because at the end of the day, a natural man can't be spiritual. You know, they just taking it for face value, you know?
Mm-hmm. Or they take it for what they want, what they was raised to hear. Because on face value, it's clearly telling you
True.
that Joseph was the father. All right? In zeal, it goes back to zelos, Zalos, you know what I'm saying? It says excitement of mind, ardor, fervor of spirit, zeal, ardor, and embracing, pursuing, defending anything, zeal in behalf of, for a person or thing, the fierceness of indignation, punitive zeal, and envious and contentious rivalry, jealousy. So, you know, the one I like is the excitement of mind. You know, the Christians are renowned for having an excitement of mind, you know, and God and my Lord would do this, and you know what I'm saying. But they don't have the knowledge. They don't go into the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? They just believe. So let's get this. In Proverbs it says see here.
Then even another way that they don't read, because the scriptures tell you what it tell you when you you need an interpreter. If you're gonna speak in tongues, if you ain't got an interpreter, you keep that shit at home.
Keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah. You know? And it ain't talking about all of that shimmer shit either, man.
Yeah. Because a lot of things. That's a good point. A lot of things, like the brother said, it's spiritual. What is the spirit? The spirit's the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about what you think it is or what you think it should be. It's what the Most High said it is. Because the Most High said, my ways are not your ways. You know what I'm saying? My ways are above your ways. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand. You know, Ezra didn't understand how the Lord should operate. You see what I'm saying? Ezra thought he had everything, and he thought the Lord should judge like this. And he was like, you don't love my creature more than I. You don't know nothing about how I'm running this thing, man. Mm-hmm. Just do as you told, basically. So, like the brother said, man, you can't sit here and create a God in your mind on how you think God should be. You only could go off what the Most High provided you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody had their own opinion. You know, it says the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Why would you create a God using off the leverage of your own mind, man, when it's desperately wicked? It's going to create a wicked deity, man, that doesn't exist, for one. Now, I want to read this right here. This is how you don't become a natural man. You know what I'm saying? Because a natural man is basically all you got to do is just read the Bible. You got to be a spiritual. You got to read the spirit. You got to know the spirit, which is the Bible, and the scriptures got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? Now there are things that are not tangible that are considered spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Such as prayer, you know, faith and things like that. But the spirit, the man that's up spirit should be judged of no man. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you can't tell a person that they're going off when they living of the scriptures or projecting the scriptures. Only the scriptures can you know really cut the scriptures basically, and there's no way it can cut. It coincides with itself. You know what I'm saying? So if I say a homosexual should be put to death, that I'm being spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Bible says. Okay? So you can't judge me and say I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? No man can judge me because the Lord said that. You know what I'm saying? I'm being spiritual. But where do I get that information? Face value in the books of the law. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that's why I say they got the zeal, but not according to knowledge. So I want to read this real quick. Proverbs 14:15 says, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." You know what I'm saying? The prudent man is basically a wise man, a crafty man. You know what I'm saying? If you got the zeal, a wise and crafty person is going to make sure his ways are right. Okay? Just like drawing a picture, man. You got to sit back. You got to sketch out and shape it out, man. You got to look at it at an angle. You got to measure it up. You know? A lot of you, all of you wacky tacky Christians, just put your pencil to the paper and just wing it. You know, and then shit comes out wop, man. You know, one arm bigger than the other arm. You have no concept of this, perception. You know, that's what y'all did. Y'all find out about the Lord, and you just went head first. You didn't put off the old man.
You didn't study to show yourself approved.
You didn't study to show yourself approved. You know what I'm saying? You know, so now you're just a ping pong ball in this world, man, representing the Lord. You know, you're a walking stumbling block, really, because people that are trying to believe, or people that's trying to find their way in life, look at Christians and say, okay, well, if this what God is, let me go over here, and then they be like, man, it's some bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I'm about to go be an Egyptologist. At least they got something, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. That's why it's what's going on nowadays.
And if I could say something, even within, you know, I don't really want to say the Israelite movement, but us coming back to the truth, like
The Israelite community.
yeah, you got a guy that worked at my job, and he used to be, you know, with Comfy and them, and pretty much like every other day, he's talking about how much they didn't indoctrinate him with this and that, and basically they mess his head all up, you know, because the brother said they become a walking stumbling block, and then they want to go off into something else. Now he like, yeah, man, I believe, I don't trust nobody, and this and that and that and this. But had he listened to what the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, had he had been doing his reading and his own studying, because a lot of them other camps don't allow, they don't allow they students to really get into words, definitions, other camps and stuff. Like, you gotta know your enemy, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to know what they working with, so you be able to refute that. And that's like our apostles and elders. They tell us to watch the other videos to see the madness that they into, man. And if you want to follow it, that's on you. You know, at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Shem Yahshua's program. You know, and that's the same with these Christians, and that's why I be looking at them other camps like they just ain't nothing but the Christian Israelites. You know, they got a Christian-based Israelite doctrine. All right, where they just strictly this way and that way. It's all love and all about black people. It's too much confusion. It's not according to the scriptures, man. They can't, and that's they lack the spiritual aspect of the scriptures. Without that, you have no life, because it's the spirit that quickeneth, man. All right, you can't be made alive if you can't be spiritual about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this. So I'm going to read this passage in Acts 17:10. Okay, it says, and the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night into Berea, who coming thither went into the synagogue of the Jews. These were more noble men than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so.
That was that zeal, that excitement of mind.
Yep. And not only did they have the excitement of mind, but they had it according to knowledge, because they searched the scriptures.
Yep.
Because what is another cliche characteristic of a wacky-tacky Christian? It is go to church and hear what their pastors say, and it is regurgitated and don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And that it don't work like that. That the scriptures, the word got to be in you. You got to believe. You can't rely on somebody else's belief and think that's going to get you saved. Your pastor can't save you. Your pastor is supposed to be a tool to guide you to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now, when you're talking about the Levitical priesthood, they were the ones that made the sacrifice and things like that. That's where they had tools outside of your means to help, get you straight. But we all Levitical priests now. You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to, everybody can pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know what I'm saying? So a priest, we're just like us. We can't give nobody salvation. We're just here to guide. We're just here to say, this is what this mean. This is what this mean. Don't do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Being a living example. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're supposed to do. But us doing that, you hanging around us, and while we're doing that, will not automatically deem you worthy of salvation. It don't work like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because you hang around somebody that's a sharpshooter, don't mean you're a sharpshooter now. Don't mean when you hang around somebody that's preparing for war, don't mean you're prepared. You may have an idea, but experience is the best teacher, man. You sitting there hanging around somebody, you see them, training, they running. You sitting in the car and wait for them to come back. You know what I'm saying? You see them, they on a double end bag, they on a heavy bag. You on a bench watching them eat nachos. eating Doritos and drinking Mountain Dew and shit, and you picking up and seeing things that they do, but then now you starting to think you're a fucking fighter. Now you going home and you teaching people and coaching them, telling them this is what they should and shouldn't do, and you don't know. You know what you've seen it, so you got an idea what you talking about, but you don't know. You don't know what it physically feel like to be a soldier of the Most High. You don't know what it physically feel like to be a boxer. Yeah. Like that person that sit there and watch somebody fighting and be like, well, if you do this, then I'll do that. You know, like Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they get hit. You know, everybody got a plan in the scriptures. Everybody wants salvation, but everybody got a plan until they had to jump in that water and Satan attacked their ass, man. Till temptation come around. And what Sirach, the book of Sirach said, you know, when thou comest to the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yep. So
you know,
it's automatically let you know what you about to get into.
Yeah, when you get in that ring, prepare to get hit.
Yeah.
You know, then you like, what? I'm about to what? I thought I was gonna be protected. I thought everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get hit. I gotta get hit. Like, yeah, that's a part of the game. You know, Satan gonna fuck with you. It's a part of the game.
You gotta block and you gotta fight back. And the same with this truth, man. You know, because that temptation, you gotta block that. You know what I'm saying, and then fight back with the script as the Lord did, man. When Satan came to him, he just used straight scriptures. He ain't had nothing else to say.
Yeah, and people too, they trying to create their own happiness. They trying to create their heaven here. Like I was talking to somebody and we was talking about football, some just regular general shit, but I took it in the spiritual sense, you know what I'm saying? And we was talking about a particular team, our team, and it was like, man, it's like, yeah, man, let's hope our team win this week. I said, man, they known for when they play somebody, you know, like my team, I like the Saints, you know. So I said, man, they know when they play somebody they're supposed to beat, you know what I'm saying? And in the right situation, they normally lose. And that person responded like, come on, man, you got to be positive. And I said, man, what positive? Yeah, you want to be positive, but you're supposed to ignore logic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be so positive that I'm going to ignore logic. You know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith said, fear isn't real, but danger is very real. You know, like, yeah, you're not supposed to be scared. Yeah, you're supposed to be happy, but bad shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So pray, expect the worst and pray for the best, man. You know what I'm saying? You say you walking around willy-nilly without your armor on. So that mentality that he presented to me was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Is that not the rap sheet of our team? That's what they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I've been watching.
Yeah, it's the same with the Christians as well. You know, they just they try to be positive about the scripture, like the scriptures not balanced.
They try to be positive about everything, not even about the scriptures. They're not even trying to be positive about the scriptures because they don't know the scriptures. They're trying to be positive about life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Blessed to see another day, brother. Like, what's better than being here and the Lord woke you up?
You could be dead.
Yeah, like
the men of the Lord rather have been dead than been living.
Yeah, so. Yeah. You know, you know where that scripture's at when Paul, I think it was in Philippians, Paul said, you know, he was caught up in the third heaven, and if it was up to him.
Yeah, it got to be in Philippians.
You know what I'm saying? Paul.
He said, but he had work to do?
Yeah, he had work to do. So all these things is in the scriptures, man. Yeah, you know, it's a wonderful day. Good, thank God. You're supposed to pray and thank the Most High for everything. But it's a difference between being in that spirit of enjoying Babylon. You're in the valley of the shadow of death, and you're enjoying yourself. You know? Like, you're in jail enjoying yourself. Now, there's a difference between having faith and you're in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord gonna get me out, so you just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn type of thing. What's going on? I know the Lord gonna deliver me, but y'all are enjoying jail. Like, you are walking around making a fucking noodle meat pie shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about you can't wait for feed up time.
Yeah,
you know, like
to order from the store.
Yeah. Like, you know, lights out. Fucking right, all right. Yeah, time to sleep, y'all. Like, see y'all tomorrow.
See y'all in the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning. Yeah, like, we in captivity, man. We in Babylon. You know, it's miserable, man. But you gotta have faith, and you can't overreact and get all piss poor bitchy about it. But at the same time, is You know, we're in fucking captivity. You're not supposed to be happy here. So it's a blessing. You know, it's a blessing that we wake up and we still able to teach. We still able to read. That's a blessing that we continually getting chances to build on our crown, man, and endure. You know, that's what the blessing is. Another day to fight for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Another day to prove yourself worthy of salvation. Outside of that, ain't nothing a blessing being here. This is a punishment from the Lord. The Lord put us here as a curse. Like, I'm about to fuck y'all up. And y'all waking up like, yay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? Yay. Yeah, Lord, like, well, these fucking niggas is stupid, man. Matter of fact, he said that. He said, the whole head is sick. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get that real quick.
Yeah, I gotta find this, bro, because I know where it's at. It's like a kid. You put a kid in the corner in timeout, and they pull a Game Boy out and shit. Like, they cooling in the corner the whole time. You ready to get out? No, I'm cool. Gotta learn my lesson because they occupied. They got something to distract them. While you think you disciplining them, you know what I'm saying? They actually enjoying themselves because they being occupied. And that's what's going on with our people in America. You know, this is all that is to life. Like, you really supposed to just wake up, go to work, pay bills, go to sleep, wake up, go to work. Like, that's life. That's not living, dog. That's surviving.
Yeah, that's existing.
Man.
You fucking under the, like they had Jake up in Rome under the hot baths, you know, lighting the coal up, and you just excited. I can't wait for lunchtime, man. I wonder what they got for us today. Like,
instead of thinking of a escape plan.
Like, shut the fuck up, man. We up in slavery, man. Stop being negative. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth. We're in slavery. I'm supposed to enjoy being here. Come on, King. You know, like, oh man, this is crazy. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3 says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. And that's what's going on. These wacky-tacky Christians, the generic Israelite, don't know who the Most High is. Nor do they care to know. Like I said, they don't consider. They don't even care to know. You know what I'm saying? Because if you care to know the Lord, how do you know the Lord? You know what I'm saying? In the Bible. How can you say you're a Christian or a follower of the Lord and you don't know the Bible? You don't know the scriptures. You can't break them down. You don't read. You know what I'm saying? See here, it says, iniquity, Salakia, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. How do they do that? By breaking the law, statutes, commandments, and saying through grace that it's okay to do so, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you provoking the Lord. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that shit. No, I didn't tell you to do that shit, but I wrote it down for you in the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? You know? It says they are gone away backward. Why should ye be stricken anymore? This is the point I want to get. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. For the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. It's like you got problems and you don't even fix them, man.
Yeah,
you know,
you walking around with you ain't tending to your sores or nothing, so you rock and all your sores getting infected. So all these different diseases and things is coming inside your body because you ain't tending to your sores, man. Because
you're spreading. You ain't attacking your own problems. Like the brother Yashawama said a while ago. Niggas be walking around, even brothers be walking around with demons on them and don't even get rid of them, man. Like you be like, I could take care of that demon later. You know what I'm saying? Or that demon ain't too big. Mm-hmm. You know, shit. If it's a problem, you attack it
before it get bigger.
Yeah, you know, like you constantly, because it's gonna be a next problem. Never get satisfied. Well, at least I'm reading. At least I'm doing lessons. It's all right to have a little procrastination demon on me because at least I'm going on the highways. Like, no, man. Who are you? Who is you? How you know your spot is sealed? That you can, rest. Everything you're supposed to be on acceleration. It's all about finishing. It's all about pressing toward the mark. You know what I'm saying? It says the race is not given to the swift. You don't gotta be the fastest person. You don't gotta catch on to shit or not shit. You don't have to catch on to righteousness as fast as others do. But you catch on and then you move to the next one. Then it's on to the next one. Then it's on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? You never sit there and say, well, at least I know the name. At least I come to camp, or at least I read. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be saying, well, okay, I did this, so what's the next level? What's the next level?
Yep.
Okay? And that's why it says, but like I said, a couple lessons ago, excuses are tools used for incompetence. Basically, you say, man, this ain't nothing but a little cut. You know what I'm saying? It'll heal up. And then you get infected. Oh, ain't infected, man. I'm just, I just had a long night. I'm sore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta get the motherfucker cut off.
Yeah, you gotta get amputated. You know what I'm saying? You gotta strive for perfection, man. Okay? But that's another angle to wacky tacky Christians. You know what I'm saying? And we're just going over general things that Christians say and do.
Yep.
Did you find that?
Yeah, kind of. This is Philippians 1:21. It says, "For to me to live is Hamashiach, and to die is gain."
Yeah, the Lord said Paul said, for him to live is godly. I mean, for what is it? It's like I don't know.
For to me to live is Hamashiach.
It's unto Yahweh. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for him to live is the Lord's will, basically. For him to die is gain. That's for him. That's a self benefit. You know why he said? Because he's on planet Earth where Satan is ruling, man. I.e. the so-called white man. And that time it was the Roman. This is the new Roman Empire, man. Yep. Reincarnated. So he was ready to go. He was like, it's better to die then. Yeah. And it's worse now, man.
Yeah, because it said the people in the end days shall wax worse and worse, man. Look at the shit that's going on compared to the things that you read in the scriptures, man. All right, you thinking all the history you done came up with and seen that, you think of Rome and all their little orgies and all the freaky shit they had going on. It's worse now, man.
Yeah.
It's worse now. You know what I'm saying? You might be dating a chick and shit. She having orgies on Saturday nights and you don't know.
Yeah. All these, it's at the point that all these women have been tampered with, man. You know what I'm saying? They done dealt with another woman or got molested or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy with the amount of women that fucking get molested and shit, It's like, God damn. What the fuck was you doing? You're whoring, man. Walking around. But that's a different subject for a different time.
Yeah. It says 22, but if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor, yet what I shall choose, I won't not.
Yeah, so he said if you live in the flesh, basically, you know what I'm saying? Because Paul, what happened is that Paul got stoned, and he went to the spirit world. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And then when he went to the spirit world, the Lord's like, you got to go back, bro. And he was like, I don't want to go back. But he said, Yahushua told him he got to go back. He got a job to do. So that's why it said to live in the flesh. It says to live in the flesh is what?
It says, but if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor.
Yeah, that's the fruit of your labor. That's why I said every day, it's not to say, oh, the blessed, yeah, I'm back in battle. What an exciting time. Mm-hmm. No, it's for your labor. Here's another day that you can read, you can pray, you can fast, you can glorify the Lord. You can, pay your tithes, give alms, show charity, brotherhood. Be a man of the Lord to add something, another notch to your belt. Mm-hmm. It's not another day to enjoy yourself. Oh man, it's Chicken Wing Friday.
To reach a goal and shit.
Yeah. It's about to get that promotion. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm about to get that check. About to give me a bottle of Douce. Like, that shit is cool, you know what I'm saying? But you're not supposed to look forward to that shit. The scripture said be as pilgrims. You know what I'm saying? That shit come and go. Like, money come and go. Always trying to penny pinch and squeeze and get the next. You're going to do that for the rest of your fucking life because you're in slavery, man. Why are you panhandling your way to panhandling? It's like selling drugs to sell drugs, man. It's a fucking circular situation because the scriptures say you should put your money in pockets with holes in them, man. So you're never going to reach, your ends are never going to meet. It's prophesied. Our ends are never going to meet. But it's also prophesied that the Lord will take care of us. So why would you try to squeeze and try to make something out of nothing type of thing? You do what you got to do, man. The Lord is going to provide you with the right amount to do the right thing. You know, I'm about to send you know, with your brothers and shit, or you know, Christian always try, I'm gonna save up, I'm gonna do this, and then something happened. Lord, just take your money, man.
Yep.
You know, you get robbed, or you get a flat, or your car gets stolen, or you know what I'm saying, a window get broken, you know, or somebody just knock you out and take your shit. You know, it's back to square one. You know, the bank closed, you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit that could happen, man. You know, just it's the scripture say, be content to give us this day our daily bread, man. That's it, man. You're supposed to be praying for that and trust that the Lord will take care of you that day. You ain't gotta scratch and scrape, try to find a way and supplant all day on how to come up. You know, just do what you can, man. And you'll know what you can do and can't do. You feed yourself, you clothe yourself, you get your ass up, go to work, you study, and then you have something left. I'm like, oh, I got a little time to do this. I got a little time to chill, or I got a little time to go buy some. I got a little extra money to go buy this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't be like, yeah, I'm just going, you know, instead of getting this, I'm just going to do this and get that. And then that boosts me up over here. And now you ain't going to do nothing. But you still going to be broke. You know what I'm saying? I realized that about 4 years ago. I sat back and I was like, I had situations where I had to figure out how to get like $900 in a week. And I got it. Then I still had a little bit of money. Then I had a lot of money, and then I had to pay a bunch of bills. And it's like, no matter what, I ain't got no fucking money. But no matter what, I always find a way to get the money to take care of myself. At the end of the day, I'm always taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So, like, why the fuck am I stressing and trying to penny pinch and do this and do that when at the end of the day, I'm always going to be broke? Like, why stress about, you know what I'm saying? So, you can't be that's a natural man, because the scriptures say, the spirit, which is the scriptures, say that, you know what I'm saying, you putting money with pockets with holes in it, and the Lord will clothe you as he clothed the birds and the plants.
Yeah, he said, how much more you? If I feed the birds, how much more you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're way more important than a fucking canary, I'll tell you that much. You know, whether the animal rights activists think so or not, man.
Yeah.
Because them crackers like fucking animals more than like people and shit. You know?
Still gonna eat some chicken.
Yeah. Fuck that chicken up. You know? Trying to be vegans because you don't want to hurt an animal. What the fuck?
You got time for that?
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I'm about to eat me some chicken. The shit is delicious. What are you talking about? And it's lawful.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Deliciously lawful now.
Yeah. So, you go ahead, brother.
A little bit more to it. Verse 23 says, "For I am in strait betwixt two." Now, this is the straight, like he going through it. You know what I'm saying? He's
between a rock and a hard place, man.
God.
You know, like, damn, I want to get the fuck out of here. I want to die, but shit. You know? I want to do the will of the Lord too. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, should I just like pass out real quick, or just, you know?
Man.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, "For I am in a strait betwixt two, having a desire to depart and to be."
What do you think depart be? You know what I'm saying? Just give up the ghost. That's what he's talking about. Go ahead, brother.
And to be with Hamashiach, which is far better.
Which is far better. All that glorifying, oh, Jesus, Lord, order. But he's telling you that it's far better to be with Yahweh Shai. He says it's far better than to be here. You know, that was a story I was telling the brothers a while ago. I was at the liquor store, and I had a sorrowful countenance about myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, just give me, you know, blah. And the motherfucker walked up to me, "Hey, how you doing, man? Beautiful days." And then I said, "It's all right." You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, what? It's all right. Got all, man, what's better than waking up anymore? That's a blessing. He said, "What's better than that?" I said, "Being with the Lord." Nigga behind the counter was like, "You got a point." You know what I'm saying? Ain't that what it's all about? Being with the Lord, y'all by Shimi Al-Shai?
Yeah. That's why.
Being before Yahweh.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's better than that? I'm in front of you. I'm buying liquor, man.
You're not suffering.
You know?
You're not suffering up there, man.
In that body, I don't need no liquor, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm in a perfect state. You know? What the fuck, motherfuckers got shit fucked up. They're not spiritual. They're carnal.
Yeah, and that's why I tell you in Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, that, pretty much when you see people go, people mourn, okay, yeah, but that when you say they're in a better place, that statement is real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it said, you see them, somebody might get shot, but best believe that person is up there cooling, man.
Yeah, because to want somebody to live here is a selfish thing. It's for you. That's not for them. It's not beneficial to them. You know, I recognize that my mother passed, man. You know what I'm saying? I mourned because I wanted to see her. But in reality, me knowing the scriptures, I'm like, shit, she ain't got to go through this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really, at the end of the day, I'm being selfish. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Lazarus, man. Y'all should say he's asleep. He good. Like, what y'all tripping over?
Chill out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all tripping? He's asleep. He's good. He's resting. You know what I'm saying? And then they were crying. Like, he began to mourn. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what you want to see. You want to talk to this person. You want to spend time with this person. You want to laugh with this person. You want to enjoy this person's time. But, people rest. Just like Samuel with Saul. When Saul conjured him up with a witch, and Samuel was like, what the fuck, dog? I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? Why you wake me from my slumber?
Oh, man, God.
You know? Like, do you like people waking you up out of good sleep?
Man.
Oh, man. And then you can't go back to sleep type shit. Well, of course, you go back to the spirit world. You're a spirit. But it's like, God damn. Like,
I wanted to damn near cuss the FedEx dude out the other day. Hit the damn buzzer on my apartment. I'm sleeping. Only 2 hours in. I got 4 left. Yeah. Oh, man. Leave that shit outside the door.
Like, what you want? What you want? You know what I'm saying? That's how it is when you go to the spirit world. That's how you should be.
Yeah,
you know? So that's one of the many hypocrisies. The hell doctrine. You know what I'm saying? You believe that the Most High is most graceful and he'll do this and do that, but you also believe he'll send you to a place where you'll burn forever, which is illogical because the spirit don't feel pain. The flesh feel pain. You know what I'm saying? Can't punch a spirit in the face and the spirit's like, ow. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? The flesh, your blood and your tissues and the carnal, you know what I'm saying? That's what's manipulated. You know, when you separate these elements in our bodies, it causes a reaction, man. You know, that's what feel pain. But then you'll say the Lord's most graceful. He'll let you do anything in the world, but at the same time, there's a hell. How logical is that, man?
Or then they say they believe in Esau, his science. You know what I'm saying? As far as biology, chemistry, dealing with elements in the body and this and that, and which proves that you feel pain through your flesh, but then you out of your flesh and you're still going to burn. So, like, you saying you believe in hell and you believe in Esau that you feel pain through your flesh. So how, a wacky tacky Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Choose one and hate the other. So that whole hell doctrine, you got Lazarus, that story's been manipulated. Was it Lazarus and who? Rich man and the rich man.
Yeah, rich man and Lazarus.
The rich man and Lazarus. That story's been manipulated. You know what I'm saying? It's really just talking about Esau and Israel. You know what I'm saying? Not really. That's what it is talking about. You know what I'm saying? And all the shit that they do, and compared to, trying to recover and bounce back, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and 2/3 too. Talking all that shit, and then when it's time to get back right, and it's like, hey man, just help me. You know what I'm saying? Cool me with the, you know what I'm saying? It's basically when the Lord start bringing that heat down on everybody, they're gonna be begging the elect to say, help me, Most High, help me, just give me a little break. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be like, no, fuck you, man. So that's because the rich man represents people in this society living it up. He say, lay your treasures up in heaven. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like sacrifice. I had somebody tell me. I made a term of endearment saying to somebody around me. I said, somebody do something to you. If somebody kill you, I wouldn't be at your funeral. I'll be out looking for the motherfucker that did it to you. You know what I'm saying? And it said, don't seek not revenge, said the Lord. This is a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get to your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, I said, I know it. That's a term of endearment. Now, when you talk about don't fake the front, where you at? You so holy, seek not vengeance and all that. Why you ain't on the highways, man? Making your body a living sacrifice. Trying to act like you all that. You ain't shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You just it sound good to tell people what to do and to micromanage, but it's different when you got to get your hands dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to micromanage. You should just put that over there and do that. And well, come on. What we gonna do next? And then it's like, I don't know. I don't got no ideas. And, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to tell people what to do. You know, you should like you be boxing and motherfuckers be watching your body. You know, you should have just hit them with the and then You know what I'm saying? You come and show me.
Yeah, I was getting punched in the face at
the time.
I wasn't thinking about that.
You know how it feels to get punched in the face and do that? That shit is a mental, you know what I'm saying? Man. That's what these wacky tacky and pussyfooting Christians and Israelites do, man. They watch and try to micromanage, man.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said nobody cared about the scriptures, man, until the Lord gave us His knowledge. Nobody cared. They was happy-go-lucky. Yay, love doctrine. But as soon as we started to defend the gospel, all right, in this truth and sincerity, now everybody got something to say.
Yeah.
You know, go on to y'all love doctrine island. Go on over there, man. Then we'll see at the end time what's gonna really be popping.
Yeah, and then these people in these churches are starting to believe in the prophecies. Like I know someone that talks about the RFID chip, but at the same time, you trying to be a owner operator at a truck company. What are the Lord is coming. What are you talking about? You gonna talk about the rapture? Some of the rapture's real, but you're trying to live a large life, man. Like you should be like putting all your eggs in the fucking salvation basket. You know what I'm saying? Your oil is in the wrong place. You don't really got too much oil to spare. I don't have oil to spare in my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go to college and get this degree, and then I don't got oil like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Satan will fuck with you. You look back like, damn, I could have went and did this whole time, and, you know, and did the work. You know, like, shit, I'm on edge every time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know?
Hastening the day.
When the apostles like, man, the Lord might come in. They said he had a video. Apostle Tahar said he had a video like I think last week. It said that the end could be like 2 or something. Yeah, I kind of got disappointed. Like, it's like I thought it was gonna be
in 2018, beginning 2019. I said,
yeah. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh man, like, for real. Like I was ready. I was ready to go today. Like shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's our spirit. We hasten in the day. You know what I'm saying? My bags are packed. You know, and I'm moving. I'm doing everything that everybody do, you know, in righteousness and sincerity. But my bags are packed. You know, all aboard. I give my bag. That was the TV. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how you got to be in this truth, man. These Christians ain't like that. They like this place, man. Yep. They're enjoying themselves. They got a hammock in their prison cell, man. You know?
Yeah, like off of what's that movie with Jet Li and DMX?
They went to Romeo Must Die?
Yeah, they went to go visit the nigga in jail. He in there eating crab and shit.
Yeah.
Crab legs and got curtains and incense and all kind of shit.
You creative with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Got a spy.
In jail, though.
Got a spy, you know, and shit. Like, why are you enjoying yourself here? You know what I'm saying? You're in jail. You should want to get the fuck out, man. You should be mourning. You know? And it's your fault that you're up in this motherfucker. You know? And they ain't gonna let you out. Unless the Lord come. You know? So you got more of that?
Just one more. It says, nevertheless, to abide in the flesh is more needful for you.
Yeah. This is a selfish thing. It's more needful for you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, these are, it's many other things. You got the love doctrine. You know, talking about you got to love everybody.
Grace doctrine.
Yeah, the grace doctrine. You know, let's deal with the love doctrine that you got to love everybody. That's illogical. You know? You can't, you walk in, somebody's beating your mother half to death, raping her. You're not going to say, I love you. You know what I'm saying?
I love you.
Would you not get vengeance then? The scriptures, then you say, oh, revenge is mine. Yeah, the scriptures say revenge is mine, says the Lord, but there's also a scripture that says if you catch somebody doing some shit, you can fuck their ass up, man.
Yep. That's why they had 7 cities that you can hide off to.
Yeah, cities of refuge, man.
Yep. In case that person come, they family come looking for you based off you getting revenge off your family.
Yep, and if you fuck them up with the intentions to kill them and you don't, that's it. You gotta leave them alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they have laws like that? Is it saying that you're not supposed to take vengeance at the same time you can? No, that's why it says study show thyself approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. Yeah. Dividing is to understand, basically, man. It's to understand when and where to do things.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and it's a time for everything too. You got to be spiritual to realize the time to do things and when not to do things.
Yeah, when you in your box, you in your woman's box, you're not thinking about your kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in the middle of getting your manly on, you're not thinking about some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unless you're trying to, endure. Unless you try to endure,
Yeah, you ain't about to bust out. Well, we gonna cook the kids for dinner.
Yeah. In the middle, you in that zone. That's that season you're in.
Yeah. That's that element, man.
And when you're in the scriptures, you're not thinking about box. When you're doing the work, you don't be thinking about eating or nothing, man. Especially when the spirit get heavy on you, don't even know what the time. You don't even know what time is. Just moving. You just once you finish, and it's like your body just. It's like you whoever that nigga name is, the nigga that with the cape and shit, astral projected like you get back into your body, and then it's like damn.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange, like you would get back in your body like. Damn, I'm fucking hungry. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? But while you doing the work, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't feel that shit, man. Only thing you probably feel is a cold, But once you like, especially when you're speaking, oh man, you don't feel nothing, man.
I feel that.
You know?
Feel that.
You just you're in the spirit's just moving with you, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a time and season for everything, which the scripture says. Mm-hmm. It's a time for vengeance. It's a time to give life, and it's time to kill. You know what I'm saying? When you go to war, you kill. What's that? You know what I'm saying? When you go to war, is that something?
Is that love?
Yeah. So you can't love everybody. You can't love all the time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas didn't go to war with a pillow fight,
Yeah.
man.
They do now, though. They do now, and they throw rocks at a glass house and hide their hands, man. That's how Esau fight. Sniper rifles and predator drones and shit. But we got more of that. That's pretty much that's pretty much all I wanted to get. Just to bring out the contradictions in it and to go over these wacky tacky Christians. And I want to go in more in detail. And I'm gonna through the Spirit, Lord willing, I'm gonna try to get every little aspect of the Christians from the Lord's birth, the hell doctrine, the God loves everybody. I already went into the hate doctrine. You know what I'm saying? That the Gentiles, you know what I'm saying? The grace, the keeping of the laws. We're going to go into all that, Lord will.
You gotta go to church to get saved. You're already saved. What the fuck?
Yep. So, with that being said, we're going to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, double honor to our apostles / elders, which rule well, and blessed salutations to you brothers out there enduring and teaching the truth and sincerity, the water. Shalom.
Shalom.